The Stoughton High golf team has already competed in a few matches so far this season, highlighted by a victory over Milford. The Black Knights have no seniors on the roster this fall, but Stoughton still returns 4 golfers from last year's team who have varsity match experience, including junior captains Jake Curtis and Max Huminik, who are both 3-year starters. The veteran members of the team will be joined by some promising newcomers as the Black Knights look to keep improving their team score. We caught up with the captains and Coach Brett Boyd to take a look at the rest of this season.
This year, a little bit different than most, where we're kind of led by a younger group of golfers. We do not have any seniors on the team, which I kind of look at it as a positive for the future in general. We're led by 2 junior captains, and Max Huminik and Jake Curtis, this will be their 3rd year as starters on the squad. So as far as experience goes, we still have 4 returnees from last year, so who have had extensive match experience. So we're really hoping that at least they can take the charge on that.
Outlook is just to improve, get a lot of new players into the swing of things, get them used to matches, and just get ready for next season too.
I feel like we can win a few matches. We've already won 1. We have a strong team, strong top 4, top 8.
Jake and Max, like I said, both juniors, but both 3-year starters. They kind of got thrown into the mix as freshmen. They were able to, learn how to lead and how to, take care of yourself out on the golf course and be a great teammate through some former captains of ours. So to have them be able to do this for 2 years for me, I'm really looking forward to that.
Max Huminik brings a lot to the table. His strengths are probably chipping and putting. We both work on our drives a lot. That's our biggest struggle. And he is very helpful with distances and stuff. He knows the course very well too, because he plays here a lot.
Jake Curtis is a strong player. He's a great leader, and he always puts up consistent scores.
We've seen a lot of improvement from last year. Our returners are all getting a lot better, and even the new kids have improved a lot since the first practices.
So we've only had 2 matches so far, but thankfully we were able to get our first win under our belt yesterday at Milford in a close match. But even from our first match to our second match, we made a big improvement already. We picked up 10 strokes just in that span right there. So our goal right now is to just kind of keep our average lower as we continue. I think they've proven in practices that we have the ability to put up some scores. It's just now trying to do it on a consistent basis. We have 2 sophomores in Anthony Hearn and Patrick Smith that also, as freshmen, saw some match time last year, and honestly have been kind of put in a role where their expectations for them are a little bit higher. They really put in a lot of effort into their game over the summer and really worked hard, and it really came in the start of the year impressive. So those 2 especially. And then we have a few newcomers to the team in Joe Mark and Joe Rush. Joe Mark as a sophomore and Joe Rush as a freshman, that have shown signs of being able to really contribute to.
Patrick Smith is returning from last year, so is Anthony Hearn, and they're both very strong golfers. They're confident, and they're assets to the team. Jonah Hochberg, he was on the team last year, but didn't play, but he improved a lot over the summer and is now a starter, and he's looking really good. My goals this year is just to shave strokes off my personal game, and for the team is we got our first win yesterday, hoping to get some more on the way.
Obviously, just to try and rack up as many wins as we can right now. For us, we're trying to, break that 170 mark as a score for a squad. We were able to do it a few times last year, but in order to compete in the real tough Hockomock League, you kind of have to do that on a consistent basis. So, really look forward to kind of reaching that, as many times as we can this year, and really build on that to have a successful year for next year as well.